we are again, out in the woods, out here camping, and you never know what's going to happen out here. Guys running bear with dogs came through. That'll wake you up in the morning. So, what if you got your truck stuck out in the middle of the woods and you need to get home? You need your backpack, right? So what if you're being chased and you needed to grab one thing before you took off out of your truck? What if you're just going to go for adventure with a friend and you needed to take something? Go cook some hot dogs down by the river. What do you take? Plane crash, boat crash, train crash, bus crash, whatever crash, breaking out of prison, zombie apocalypse. For other paranoid idea you can come up with. This is about that backpack I would take. You can call it a everyday carry backpack. You can call it a bushcraft backpack. You can call it the Bugout bag, get home bag, whatever. This is what it's about. This is what I normally carry out in the woods. I don't usually take the pot or that cook stove. It's a little heavy to carry all the time. It's really best when you're canoeing. Anyhow, this is my everyday carry. I like to have my binoculars with me. I'm still debating about this, but you know, do I want to carry my tomahawk, hatchet, whatever, nice lightweight, pretty sharp. You know, you got to have that. Toilet paper. Now if you're out in the woods and you want to blend in, I like to use camouflage. My wife made me this backpack cover so I can hide out in the woods, and it makes it waterproof. So that helped me blend in when I'm out in the woods. Now, if I go into town and I don't have this on, this backpack blends in with everybody else. If I don't have my tomahawk sticking out the back. Always carry 2 water bottles. Got this one here. You've seen this. Put that right in the fire, take the lid off, put it right in the fire, and really good way to boil water. If you need water quick, grab it from the stream, boil it, you're ready to go. Make coffee. I have this cover so it doesn't make my backpack dirty. This top one, the brain, this little bag on top, I carry a few things. Like you see me use this pocket billows. That's fun. Lighter. The pocket billows came with fire starter. Gotta keep my sunglasses. Bugs, deep wood off. Works pretty good. Got some band-aids. A really good compass. If you've never seen one of these, it's an orienteering compass. And what's amazing about these orienteering compasses is I can flip it real quick and it settles right now. I don't know if you can see that, but anyhow. Got some Leatherman tools, some band-aids, some super glue, a few matches, some lip balm. Hey, I got my whistle, titanium whistle, Skeletool multi-tool, really good, lightweight, works great. These Leatherman tools that come will fit in the Skeletool. So that covers most things. I got some matches. Anyhow, and that's it. Oh, these matches, you've seen these, UCO stormproof matches. If you can't start a fire with these, you might as well just get out of the woods. Now that's a match. You can light this, put it in the water, take it out, and it'll still be lit. Now going into the main bag here. Got my Kuksa. Carved that a few years ago. Works really well. Some just regular work gloves. These are more like summer weight. Let your hands breathe. But you can handle this water bottle to get it out of the fire without burning your hands. Bandana. One of those tubes. So like if you want to stay hidden out in the woods, you can cover your face with this. Or if you need to have a mask, COVID, this will fake it. Got my water purifying system, a Sawyer ultralight. This is my kind of like a Dob kit. I won't show you everything in here. Toothbrush, toothpaste, spoon, headlamp. The things you would need, like if you're going to stay overnight. Extra flashlight. Now this is something I don't know if I would carry all the time, but I think I just leave it because it's super lightweight, but it's really handy if you're cooking hot dogs and you don't feel like making hot dog skewers. You can use these. These work really good for brats. Put a couple brats on there. You can set it over the fire. You can also stick them into the ground like that. Put these between. Real handy. So do some cooking with some skewers and some vegetables, meat, that kind of thing. Okay, my fishing lures, very basic, but some of the ones I find the most effective. And of course my fishing rod that you've seen me use. If I can't carry duct tape, I carry this higher end electrical tape. You'll find all sorts of uses for that. And then got a towel that I wrap my knife around so it doesn't ding up stuff. Quick towel so I can jump in the lake and dry off. And then of course my Bear Grylls knife. I just carry this because this is a knife you wouldn't mind, you know, pataning something, cutting up something if you score it, damage it, whatever. And I got this. This is an old Gerber's saw. And this is what's nice about this, it's real easy to sharpen with a chainsaw file. And man, this gets really sharp. And I can cut most anything. It's not like a silky or anything like that, but it's lightweight, small, does the job. That's that. I always carry a down, they call it down sweater. Kuiu brand's a really good brand. Kuiu ultralight raincoat, black rain pants, a simple repair kit, sewing kit, and a few safety pins in a old pill bottle. Nice warm hat, because you never know. It was 80 degrees, 85 degrees yesterday, and it was 57 when I got up this morning. That was kind of handy. Extra pair of warm socks for if you need to sleep outside or if your feet get wet from canoeing. And if you need to waterproof all this stuff real quick, I don't like to leave the stuff in it, but if you need to waterproof your things and then put it back in here, it's all good. Extra cordage, more extra cordage, a tarp. This is one of those ultralight, well, kind of ultralight. One of those safety or survival blankets. I like the one with the green for obvious reasons. Don't show up. You know, people can walk by here and not notice you, and you're not in their face because they're trying to be alone. That kind of thing. It works great. Extra plastic bags just in case you get a fish or want to take something out of the woods. And more cordage. This cordage here is reflective. And I don't know why I want to always keep that, but it seems to work good for a lot of things. If you're putting up a tarp, you don't run into it if you're using your headlamp. So that's pretty much everything. Oh, I have some snacks in there. Simple snacks. Now this backpack, I've used this backpack, ultralight backpacking. It's very comfortable for a long time. Seems to hold up well. Be very careful with the zipper. It'll last a long time. And that's my everyday carry. If you can't, you can survive most things with this, I believe. But I think if I was going to be spending a lot of time overnight, I think I'd want something a little bit more, maybe carry a wool blanket. And I think that covers it all. I don't want to bore you too much with too much talking. So, forgot about this. My wife got me this, so when you are out in the woods and everything's wet, you can set this down on the ground and you can sit on it. I'll definitely carry this all the time. Give you a dry spot to sit. I think that covers it. When it comes to everyday carry, you must consider other things like clothing and all that. So hopefully you're wearing what you need when you have to bug out or when you get stuck. I always like having a long sleeve shirt, long pants, decent boots. But that's my everyday carry. I like to keep it simple, but I like to have it adequate enough so that you have what you need when you need it. Anything to help you enjoy the woods outside. I don't get too paranoid about end of the world, bug out, all that kind of thing. I think the only way you're going to survive that is in community. Enjoy the woods and the rivers, and hopefully see lots of animals. Zombie apocalypse. What if we had a pandemic